fact provide knowledge for that. If you find in your travels that you often are not prepared for where you are to go, when you do have a semblance of an idea, it is always advisable to study on everything you can, namely the local weather, the local topography, what creatures you might encounter, their very size, and, often best, is to explore what native and indigenous populations are in the area. Often you can find the best help on survival adventures and journeys to come from those who do it every day, as opposed to those who only travel sometimes.
Oh, like Lauren.
Of course the wizard says, just study!
Study!
Provoking.
But study your hiking trails. Even a little bit of knowledge could in fact prove invaluable to the preservation of your own life. You never know what bit of information could prove to be worth its weight in platinum. Advice given.
Dun dun dun.
Da 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 ba da da da.
Before Nim goes, she'll be like, oh, before we head out, do you have any more of those pastries from yesterday? Those are pretty tasty.
Unfortunately, not on me though. Oh, Miss Hart, before you go,
Yes?
have you taken it upon yourself to notify your family of your return?
Hell no.
Why would I?
There have been things a bit higher on priority. Like not getting arrested.
I
mean, we got the time.
Shut up, Samson. Anyway.
She actually is just like, shut up, Samson.
Yeah.
Dang.
Young lady, it is best to be polite to our friends. And even so, while I condone your attention to your duties, it is always good to check in with your loved ones. Make time for your family. The dichotomy of not knowing how crazy this family is. Oh!
Kind of sus on some levels. But anyway, Nim will give a... I'll let you know when I do.
And she'll just reach behind her onto the desk and it's like, and she picks up the sending stone and just rocks it back and forth between her fingers. I will be sure to remind you, young miss. And she just gives you like the warmest kindness, but at the same time, like parental guidance, like smile you can possibly imagine. Just so like,
I'm sure you mean...
I'm giving you homework, I expect you to complete it.
I'm sure you mean, well, with the kindest regards, but on the off chance something big comes up, please, since this can only be used once a day, at least hold off until the end of the day, so that way we can still
only be used once a day?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, yes. No one has been able to figure out a more effective means of short distance or long distance communication.
Is there anything that could just, like, charge it to work faster?
There have been those experimenting with Eve, but Eve does not always behave in the ways we'd wish it would. Its amplification is completely random, if somewhat plottable. In any event, please be safe and be well, you three. I see bright things in your futures.
We will try.
We
I'll
will
text you
try.
later.
I'll text you later.
I'll give
Bye,
you the
Grandma.
401.
Thanks for the cookies.
For Grandma. Love you. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for the shit tons of potions and scrolls, Grandma.
Thanks for the supplies, Auntie. Mom said to say thanks, and I love you. She said I don't have to give you a hug this time.
Why would you
That's not very
actually
rude.
say that to your auntie?
Auntie can go
Because
suck
you
a
talk
joke.
like that.
Yeah. But yeah, then we'll give a curtsy, and then we'll turn to the other two. Are they standing or still sitting?
Samson will stand up.
Killa was already standing.
Okay, I'm gonna need the bathroom, but keep talking.
All right, Nimble, we can head back to my room. I gotta grab one more thing, and then we can go.
All right.
Then they head back to Nim's room. Do they say anything on the way? Are words exchanged?
So, Nim, why aren't you gonna say anything to your parents?
The face I have right now. Anyway. We're criminals, like, right now. I feel like...
Also, you
Not a good
threatened to
idea to-
kill them.
That doesn't seem what she's mad about.
How do you know? I'll never tell.
She's not gonna show you the people she thinks you're going to actively bounty.
And he's already said he's not going to kill them.
Yeah, you say you'll kill them, and then you say you won't kill them. What's there to believe?
Samson?
Point of the matter is, it's just seems like a bad idea to involve more people than necessary. We've been keeping a low profile, so why involve people who might not need to know? At this moment, at least.
I mean, from what you were worried about before, you thought they already did know. Shouldn't you kind of touch base with them now that we're kind of in the clear? We are, in fact, walking as free people, not being arrested by anyone at all.
Samson's verbal tact versus Nim's strongest diplomatic I don't want to do something attitude.
No,
A clash of titans.
I actually haven't been walking around, though. I've been in disguise
I mean,
every time we went out.
we have.
Not really same thing as me going out and about.
This truly
I need to grab
is-
something out of my fridge.
This truly is the clash of
Me
titans.
fighting the urge to say you're a basic bitch who'd recognize you anyway.
Yeah. Samson's face persona versus Nim's I don't want to do things. Oh. With dialogue challenges this good, I should make y'all roll initiative.
What?
Point is that right now things are still really complicated.
And I don't think they're gonna get any more simple, so this might be the last shot you have. I mean, that's
Well,
kind of
I'll
why I
take-
said my goodbyes.
I almost said I already said mine, so we're good. Anyway, I'll think on it.
Say that you do.
Translated to, it's not happening.
Nim, I love my family. Why would I want anything bad to happen to them? Also, Nim, I don't want to see those fuckers.
No. Nim has reasons. Just I won't share them.
You good?
Go stuck on a trip. That's the sound
I
Marvel's
agree.
gonna make when I start drowning him.
Please, you're gonna fucking touch the water and sink like a One Piece character.
And I'll drag you with me.
I can actually swim.
Not while tied to an anchor.
Exactly.
Ah, good thing I always have my trusty knife.
It's okay. I can get stabbed again.
Yeah, don't stab your anchor.
Exactly.
Maybe if she gets stabbed in the water, she'll be able to float to the top.
It's not how that
All
works.
that heavy blood will stop weighing her down.
True.
No, we already agreed it was the extra skeletons.
Yeah, all the skeletons will leak out too.
Whoa. That's a big stab.
Yeah.
What's
I need to
going
switch back
on?
to my computer. I don't. Nim, we're walking in Nim's room because she went to grab something.
Oh yeah, Samus was like, this might be the last chance you have. And then Nim was like, but I don't want. And then Samus was like, but your parents. And then Nim's like, but
Those
they're not
parents you
your
love so much.
parents. They have Jock, they don't need me.
Still just Jack, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Ultimately, it's your choice. So, do we have any idea of where we're going after Glotnia?
No,
Oh,
we never get explanations.
Y'all's
That's
gonna
true.
be like, it might be good to go somewhere we can warm up on fighting again. It has been a while. Almost
Like
2
where?
months, in fact.
and it's true. We are a bit rusty.
You guys
And I
get
can try
rusty
out
after
this
period.
again. Wouldn't him say?
You guys get rusty after periods of not fighting.
you guys have to
Yeah?
practice? What the fuck?
That's what fighting's like.
Oh, disgusting. So where will we head to?
Mm-hmm. Are we back in Nim's room yet?
Probably.
Did Nim grab the thing she needed?
Yeah. It was just another shiny stone. More specifically, 2 rings.
Samson's gonna brain talk to Zanzibar.
Brain talk to Zanzibar. Whoa.
Hey Zanzibar, I think we finished up all we had to do here, so we're ready to go whenever you are.
Ah. Well, I'm just about to the Commons District. Wanna tag along?
I might as well.
You just feel.
You glitched him out.
He wasn't expecting a yes.
Quick, stab him in the back.
What is the nearest?
Door?
Yes. This
Bless you.
Here, I'm going to take your trick. Bless you. I'm going to take your trick and give you one of the nearest doors, and I'll head over to it. You have them, I don't know, make another teleportation circle on one of her closets. Or do it on the front door. I don't care. Closets are usually better. You can put the runes on the inside of the door. No one has to see it. Apparently, that's an issue. But whatever she feels is an appropriate door, let her figure it out, and we'll make yet another path to the network. More is always better.
Can't you just give her the instructions?
You know? Look at you, always being the kid with the bright ideas. Good job, Samson. A+, gold star.
Yay.
He wanted to pass the test. Now he got a grade.
I'm learned.
Nim!
Hmm?
Nim! Child! Great idea for you. You have plenty of rooms in your dorm. Take this sequence and go make a teleportation circle. Somewhere. Shove it under the bed if you want.
No, I keep things under there.
Well, put it wherever it will fit, child. Just, somewhere where it's not going to be completely obvious, and preferably with some kind of door. Since you're all three are done, you can accompany me, and then we can plan out what happens next from there. Unless you three have come up with a plan in your time away.
I keep telling people this whole trip we've never had a plan. Why do people keep asking?
Is that above board or on board?
That's to him.
Well, I try and keep you appraised of what I can plan out. Small steps. Usually good.
Small steps, because I have short legs.
And you're actually going to hear him chuckle at that. Surprise, surprise.
Because Nim's fucking hilarious. Anyway,
You've got
Nim
the
does
Not
one on the
intentionally.
You've got the sequence memorized.
Yeah, it's just a basic sequence.
Good girl. Well, when you're done, open the door, come out. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Oh, you guys, this is to Yal and Samson.
Yeah?
I have another sending stone. Which one do you want to hold it?
I'll take it.
Then we'll hand it over.
Simpson obtains sending stone.
Yeah, so like whenever we have to like split up again, we can hand this off. Or we can just like, in case we accidentally get split up. I doubt we'd be split 3 ways.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple and then there's a third wheel. Can't split
And then
up a
there's
couple.
Nim.
I was thinking more like Samson tends to run off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he do be the.
What? No.
Yeah. Samson
No.
doesn't like us.
What? Samson loves you guys.
Samson,
Something
Yeah.
you can't say.
Samson wanted you to be on the roof for his birthday party. Nim is the one who hates the party. So again,
Nim doesn't hate the party.
Samson does.
Yeah. Aren't you listening?
I didn't realize Samson hated Yala.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't even buy her an ankle.
Yeah, really.
Maybe Nim and Yala should get together. Dump
No.
Samson. Oh yeah, why not?
Because he always
Yells-
sees Nim as baby.
Yeah. And Nim thinks Yala's like a whole ass adult, and she's not a whole ass adult. That
Nim
doesn't
sees
work.
Yala as a role model for what adulthood looks like, and that's just gonna be a terrible catastrophe.
I never said role model.
Catastrophe.
Yeah. Someone got the joke.
So then Nim will actually draw this one on the closet, because this is an appropriate closet to keep things in. And when you guys see Nim walk in the closet, she will also come out with a pair of shoes. I
In
love
her
these.
hand?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love these shoes. They're so nice.
Did she say shoes or heels?
All of Nim's shoes are heels, except... Yeah, no, all of Nim's shoes are heels.
Damn, Nim doesn't have one pair of Converse sneakers?
No.
Does Converse exist?
She has the Converse sneaker with the heel.
There's a
Oh,
Converse
that's
sneaker with a
disgusting.
heel?
No, actually, some of them actually look not bad. But only,
I
like,
believe you.
specific colors.
There are
Like, there's-
Converse heels? What?
It's a high top, not an actual... I'm just saying heel to say that it's got some to it. They're like platform shoes, but not very...
Not very cash money.
Yeah, because actual sneaker heels would be awful.
Oh my god, there are actually Converse heels.
I don't want to see them. But yeah, Nim will follow the instructions, do the thing.
They're platform wedges.
Yes.
Oh my god. Why? Anyway, Nim does the thing, opens the door, gets on the floor. Samson and Yala do the dinosaur.
What's a dinosaur?
You know, Deanosaur.
It's like a big lizard.
Yeah, them
Oh, I hate
things.
those.
Those things from Jurassic Park. Rawr. Roll Arcana for door make thing.
Do I get advantage because Nim knows what she's doing?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Hagen.
Did you even...
Thank you, advantage.
Oh, thanks, advantage. Door set. Door is ready. Anyone?
Door stuck! Door stuck!
Door's stuck. Anybody else gonna grab anything? Go through the door? What go on?
guys
This
know
is all
anything?
Nim's room.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we can't rob it.
You guys do anything? There's probably like some platinum lying around.
That means we can't rob it.
Sure. It won't hurt.
What do you want?
I mean, you said there were platinum, and then Sam said sure.
I don't know if there's gonna be raw, like, platinum coins lying around.
No, they're in the couch.
Money!
Nim has like 3. You can look. Roll for gold around the room that's not in the piggy bank.
Fine, roll for investigation of coins around the room. Give me a disadvantage.
But Nim's here. Couldn't you tell
Yeah,
us where it
Nim
is?
lives here.
I mean, it sounds like it's money she dropped, so...
Yeah, it's probably like around the desk or the bed or like the lounge area.
I really don't think Nim's dropping whole platinum $10,000 coins on the floor.
It's Nim.
I want to roll too. I just want to see what I'll get.
Yala manages to find 1 platinum coin. It was under the bed.
Wait, can't Nim cancel her disadvantage?
Yeah, I do that. 17.
+2 +1.
So 20.
Yeah.
Nim finds another coin in, like, a drawer she looked in.
Samson finds a bottle cap.
Kiala hands Samson a platinum.
Oh, thanks.
I gotta remember to put these in that piggy bank. I wonder where it went.
It ran away.
I hope not. It was really cute.
It gained sentience and left.
Animate objects.
Hold on. Actually, let me check. Something's really stupid real quick.
Just animate your piggy bank, have it follow us around.
Nim just loads up a piggy bank with platinum coins, uses
Quick
animate...
question.
Quick answer.
Animate
Oh.
objects says choose up to 10 non-magical items within range. It does not specify that you see. Can you just say, like, I specify 10 gold coins? Not for Nim's room, I just mean in general, because I...
What's
So
the,
yeah, cool.
what's the range of the spell?
You could be such a
120
good
feet.
pickpocket.
Yeah, it's 120 feet.
Doesn't specify anything else. By default, most spells have a sight component. So since it doesn't specify that it's 10 magical items that you don't see, then by default they have to be within line of sight.
Yeah, but usually it says that you see, like, when it has to be in your sight. It's like, I have spells like that. Yeah, so, like, Psychic Lance. You shoot a Psychic Lance from your forehead, a creature that you can see, unless you know their name.
Yeah, but one way or another, no, you can't just animate stuff in people's pockets to float out of their pockets.
I didn't mean in people's pocket. I have no intention of pickpocketing, I assure you.
You have to actually have line of sight with the object, is what I'm trying to get across.
So if someone leaves money on a table,
Yeah. Or in a fountain.
So someone's like poker bet just gets up and walks away. Hello, baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime guy.
go.
Go. As they all fall off the table. Ow! Oh, my leg! Ah!
Carl, you don't have a leg, we're money. Oh yeah.
But yeah,
Back,
okay.
Carl.
So anyway, we dip.
Go through the door?
Yeah.
Yay.
You
Unless
come-
they wanted something else from Nim's room.
No.
Nah, I think $20,000 is enough.
But you put it like that. I do want to go looking more.
We spend the entire day searching Nim's room. Not
the
picking up
carpets.
any of the gems or any of the jewelry, just the money.
So, you,
We did.
yeah, open the door, you enter it. The alleyway you step out to is absolutely filthy. The quality has now made a new high for just how dirty Rheindorf could possibly get. You have never been out this far. Never needed to. The black market's not even functioning around here. And you just see Zanzibar, like, leaning against one of the walls in the alley. You know, suit jacket that you bought him and everything. Sup, kiddos?
Don't talk like that.
And why not?
You sound like a poser. Like you're trying to scam us.
I mean, the cleanliness of this part of the city is already enough of a scam. One might even call it a scandal. That's besides the point. Have fun on your little adventure. Watch where you step. I have no idea what that gunk is. As he just points out to, like, something Nim's about to step into.
Wait, where are we?
Identify it, Nim.
No, absolutely not. You have to touch that shit.
Identify it.
So it's where Xantax is standing.
Yeah, I have to.
So, like, are we just gonna walk around over here?
Nope, we're going outside the wall, because that's apparently where you keep these commons.
Hold on a
What
second.
exactly are the commons?
From everywhere I can gather, it's where the Forgotten go. And I'll
Maybe
just-
my uncle's there. Anyway.
Further clarification still needed.
Yeah.
Does Samson look confused by the answer?
A little.
Zanzibar will look at him and just take a deep breath and just let out like a exacerbated sigh. The Forgotten are people that get thrown away. Generations left to just rot and decay. The absolute dregs of society that those with affluence oft forget. A
Why
poison
wouldn't they
of...
just move somewhere else?
It's easier said than done. I can only imagine what's going to be past that gate. Although my gut has a sickening feeling.
Can we
Yes.
punch them?
The absolute worst part of society, of civilization and its development, is that there is often an evil attributed to it. Those who have not a shelter over their head and not a scrap of good, clean food to eat, who drink rancid, poisoned waters just to keep themselves alive for hopefully a shortened lifespan at best. This is what I want to see. I want to see just how bad things are, just so I can know how to fix it. Roll perception.
Nah, Nim's fine not seeing shit here.
Roll
It was like-
perception if you want to roll perception.
I am closing my eyes.
There's nothing here, obviously.
No, it's just
Samson, you're a little too distracted by
I believe I rolled only 2 numbers higher than
just like you're distracted
I
on
can.
like just how bad things look. The walls don't look like they've been maintained in like maybe hundreds of years. Probably haven't been cleaned in longer. There are gunk and mud just caked in it that almost look like it could be fossilized, and you just can't pay attention. Kiala, in a strange turn of events, you're actually like focused on Zanzibar, and you just notice he's not walking the same way he usually does. That arrogant flare of confidence, those steps that just are so irritatingly sure of themselves. His shoulders are slumped forward, his hands are tucked in his pockets, his head hangs low. It's just almost this like sad state of something that's just eating him from inside. And you three approach the gate, and it's at this point that the air quality is now even starting to dip. It smells bad. Like soap is a mythical concept. And as you start to step through the gate, as the road starts to give way from unkept gravel to now just muck and mire, on first glance you could compare it to the port of Zanzibar. It's marshy like tone, but this is something different. This is just land that's completely ignored. Any form of natural takeover has abandoned it. There is no health to the muck or mire. There's no, not even like creatures or bugs that crawl in. It's just sickly, fallow land. And the buildings honestly just make the ramshacked together structures of Zanzibar actually look like amenities. Wood that is dry to the point that it was probably well past its prime decades ago. Some boards that look like if you even touch them, they just disintegrate. Stone that is so worn and weathered. Metal sheets covering holes in roofs and forming points of walls. And it's just this whole sense of uneasy depression kind of washes deep into your soul. And through it you can see people emaciated, sickly, wrinkled, tortured by the sun. And it's just nothing any of you have experienced before. Besides the sounds of shuffling and poverty, you know, tin cans shaking, trying to get some scraps of whatever constitutes food, maybe a few fires, trying to in some way dry out clothes that look like they barely have been washed in the first place. You hear the squelch of the abandoned land underneath your feet. There ain't no amount of prestidigitation that can save this place.
So I'm gonna make this joke anyway. It's very fucked up, and I'll tell you.
Go
Anyway.
ahead.
So, do you guys know the... Fuck, what's his name? Anyway, there was a comedian, he's, like, known for making, like, kind of, jokes that upset people. He went out on...
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. He's, like, some white guy, which doesn't narrow down.
Do you understand how little that narrows
That's
it
why I
down?
said which doesn't narrow
I don't know.
down.
I think one of the most famous comedians who says stuff that pisses people off is not white.
Ah.
Which one are you thinking of, Jade?
Chappelle?
Yeah.
People
Yeah,
get
but it's
their
not him.
panties
I
in
know
a
his
whole
name.
twist over Chappelle.
Yeah.
I know his name now. But,
Man's a comedian. I don't get
Are you
why.
thinking of the British one?
no, he was from
Okay.
Comedy Central for a while. Like, he did a lot of
Harlan?
stuff. No.
Wasn't Jeff
But,
Dunham? No.
No.
Ron White.
What's the joke?
Okay, so yeah, the point
get to
is,
the joke.
he's like, for some reason, even though I make more than enough money, my friends bet me $5 that I wouldn't make a Katrina joke in New Orleans. And so I was like, bet, watch me. So I walk out, and it's like, it's so nice to be here, because it's so nice to see that Katrina gave the city a much-needed bath.
Oh.
Damn.
And that's what came to mind.
Damn!
And so immediately the crowd went from like happy to be here to immediate riot. I have never had a crowd turn on me so fast. And then they remembered how much they paid to be here. And they're like, all right, we'll give it another chance.
Nice.
But yeah, that's my shitty, very terrible joke.
Man, this
Comedian
place needs a
fucking-
Katrina.
I'm Googling it. I'll find him.
Alright.
That
Mean white guy.
yeah, that wasn't a good joke. There are some dark jokes that are like real funny, great to laugh at. That misses the mark.
I thought it was funny.
I did too.
That's the thing with dark humor is like everyone's idea of what's good and what's not good is so different.
Yeah.
I also thought it was pretty funny.
You know, I saw one post on Twitter that was someone like being like, "Oh, you can't make like dark humor if you like haven't been in that situation." I'm like, "Wow, I'm really glad that my humor is not based on your morality."
Yeah.
Cuz
My humor is
Damn.
not based on your lack thereof.
Anyway, what were we doing?
Talking
Watching
about
the
poor
depression
people.
happen.
Oh yeah, prestidigitation can't save this place. Y'all's feet are muddy. Thoughts, comments, concerns, questions?
Zanzibar's a dick for wearing a suit here. I'm gonna go to the slummiest slum I've ever seen in my life, but I'm gonna go dressed in a nice suit.
Says Nim, who's always dressed to the nines.
So, yeah. Nim is, like, wearing casual clothes, though, not a full-blown suit. It's a nice...
She's not in a ball gown. She's just dressed cute.
Yeah. He's,
not
like,
even-
styling... He's essentially what their equivalent is to, like, live in the baller high pimp life.
The man's just wearing like an average casual
Yeah,
outfit.
to people you just said couldn't even wash their basic clothes. Like, homie, it's kind of fucked up.
It's the only fucking pair of mundane clothes he has!
Sucks to suck.
Should we all rub ourselves in mud?
No.
Apparently!
Just Zanzibar. Continue. I'm still looking for the comedian.
Yeah, we'll keep watching Zanzibar, I guess.
Samson's just gonna go, bro.
And while Yalo's watching Zanzibar, his leg just locks up for a short second. He just gently, but kind of like firmly turns towards Samson. It's like, it's all they have, boy.
That's
It's all
what I
they
mean.
have.
Can't believe they let people live like this. I thought back home was bad. At least we had each other. What's wrong with this place?
Greed. Greed, avarice. It's always the problem. There are just, as there are levels to good, so too are there layers to evil. There are some that are dysfunctional and do not advance the cause. There are some that actually maintain some form of structure. This isn't chaos. It isn't freedom. It's one-way destruction. These are the kinds of fights that I revel in. Ripping stuff like this to the ground and building it back, destroying everything else that attempts to keep things like this in place. And that's what's important. Destroying the Pantheon is one thing. But if you leave things like this in place, you've done nothing. You've left a vacuum. It's not as simple as killing the gods. You have to start from the earth up. Every little bit is going to count. And any price is really worth paying for a future where this doesn't exist. Almost as soon as he finishes the statement, like, two kids come running across in rags, playing with what you can only assume is like a toy, at least to them. It's like a metal ring, rusted, jagged. Definitely not something kids should be playing with it, but they're just laughing and pushing it through the mud.
Also, it was Daniel Tosh. Daniel Tosh made that joke.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that tracks.
That tracks so well it hurts. Yeah.
He also delivers it better than I did, so,
I'm sure he probably
That
did.
also tracks.
Damn.
He gets paid to do it. Damn, Rebel! Go home, I guess.
You already are home, Shay.
Just
Yeah,
trying to
go
shoot
further
Ray.
home. Become like inside of your mattress.
No, there are springs in.
Well, become a spring.
No, sounds like effort.
what the Nim doing?
Checking my inventory real quick.
Nim's rifling through her bags.
Yeah.
Kello's still staring at Zanzibar?
She's not staring. She just
No, looking at
doesn't. Yeah.
Or wait, or those kids are out there playing with some stuff or whatever.
Well, they kind of like ran across your path and into another, like, I guess you could call it alley. Do things that roughly constitute the definition of building sit, and there is a space in between them where people can fit.
Yeet.
Let me know the next time someone passes by.
Roll more perceptions.
Perception.
Yes, perceive. Perceive.
However will I perceive?
However will you perceive. Very well.
27.
Ridiculously well. That's only a 15, goddamn.
Is Samson perceiving?
Samson has to get his goddamn desktop together first.
Okay. Is Nim perceiving?
Nah, imperceivant.
Always the rich, ignorant to the poor.
You'll see why in a bit. Just let me know if someone passes by now.
It's those 2 platinum that you received.
She kills them.
It's those 2 platinum you received. You've now just become so rich, you're ignorant.
Nim's
To the
just
point.
like, you know what? I'm gonna put them out of their misery. I'm gonna bathe the city.
Decanter of endless water.
I'm going to,
Mimcast tidal wave.
I'm gonna be the Katrina these comments need. Wash them
Hurricane.
Nim's
away.
villain arc. I'm glad you guys laughed, because if you hadn't, I probably would have gone to bed.
Just would have been like, I fucked up. Alright,
Wow.
guys.
I never thought we'd be able to get Shay to go to bed.
I never said
Whoa.
go to sleep.
All we have to do is not laugh at her jokes.
Yeah.
Oh god, never laugh at
We
him
must
again.
remove her occasionally funny status.
No, it's all I have!
Wait,
all
wait,
we'll
no.
have is a bedtime.
Can't laugh at that. Can't laugh at Stoneface, you're losing your status.
Nah, homie.
But
What is percepted?
Yeah.
Jalla's just really intrigued by all this. She's just looking around. Samson, it's muddy. The mud's getting in your shoes. It's going squelch.
Samson doesn't like this. He doesn't want to keep looking at it.
You gotta roll better, forehead.
He and Nim should go,
I don't think rolling better would increase the lives of these people,
Oh,
but okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking about looking at the mud in your shoes.
Oh.
I thought you were talking
No.
about, like, I don't want to keep looking at this mud.
He's like, this is making me feel bad and I can't do anything.
But
how Sari felt
Jalla, as
anyway.
you're looking around, you see a person eating what looks like a loaf of bread, but it takes you a second, because you're like, why is it funny
A
colors?
loaf of rock.
Bread isn't supposed to be those colors, and then you quickly realize that it's completely, like, molded over. And they're just eating it like nothing's wrong. You know, there's...
It has electrolytes.
there's
The mold gives it extra protein.
there's, like, old
what
rusted
crazy.
vessels, like, boiling the bare minimum of soup away. You know, you see people drinking water that's completely, like, brown. The further you walk in here, the worse it gets. And it's just like...
To the people eating, Nim is actually gonna go over to them. Hold on, I'm being called. Continue whatever you...
Nim's starting to wander off slowly as the party walks away. Alright, I dig it.
Yeah, if Yella makes eye contact with anyone, she'll just be like, afternoon.
She meets eyes with a few people, and they kind of like look at her funny. Not funny in a mean way, but just like, what'd you say?
What the fuck are you doing here?
She said hi.
Yeah. Nim's like, I'm sorry if I'm bothering you, but would you like an apple?
With an apple. What are you giving me?
And Nim will hand them a ghost apple.
No, Paul, Paul. No money.
No, you can just have it.
What's this cash? What are you trying to do to me?
I'm trying to feed you, you fuck. I'm kidding.
Grabs his hair, shoves it in his mouth.
Eat the apple! Anyway. Nim's like, no catch, just here. Would you like some more? I have more.
I have literally so many.
I have
He's
38 pounds.
He's just like looking at you, and the longer he looks at you, like the more scared he looks. Like, I don't understand. I don't know nothing. I don't. No school for me. No school, no nothing. Please, just leave me be.
Nim feels really bad.
Hyella walks up and bumps Nim, hoping she'll get the idea to accidentally, quote unquote, drop the apple.
Except Nim actually just does drop the apple.
Wow, you guys communicate so well.
Yeah.
She just drops the apple on the ground in front of him.
Yeah, on act, because like Kella just bumped her. She's like, Kella, I dropped it. What do I do?
And you see a wrinkled old hand, almost skeletal if it wasn't covered in skin. Just grabs the apple while you're talking to Yao and just like looking at it under his rags, sniffing it like.
Come on, Nim, we're falling behind the others.
But I have to give out more apples.
You can accidentally drop more.
This mud is gross, Yala.
I'm just imagining it's like Pokemon Snap, where you just go around and start fucking hucking apples at Pokemon.
Take the apple.
Just chucking apples at poor people.
Yeah.
Just bonking
Except
it up
these
their
are, like-
head, it's like.
See,
These-
this is why we need Artificer Samson so he can build us an apple cannon.
Make some
Apple.
applesauce if you know what we mean.
Applesauce cannon! Bam, bam, bam.
Decanter of endless cider.
Nim will actually try to leave all 38 pounds of apples somewhere. Like, not all at once, but like randomly throughout the city. Gates. Or whatever.